Hello, my name is Nicholas Neoman, and I am a current graduating senior in the class of 2022 from St. John Bosco High School. Ever since I was a young kid, I think that the biggest part of my identity has been my personality. I would describe myself as being nerdy at points, but also just really happy. I think that everything I do, I always see the joy in whatever I do, all the endeavors in my life. And I think that that positive outlook really helped, frame the way I view life and the way I perceive things to be. And I think that that is part of the reason why I found so much success in high school. This part of my life is called faith. I think the biggest part about my experience at Bosco has been my faith formation. This past senior year, I was the youth ministry Salesian delegate, and I ran campus ministry and Christian services, which meant I got to lead a lot of the religious affairs that happened on campus. Together with Brother Quang and Brother Chris, I was able to help create the Strata for the year, which is the theme for the school, as well as do morning prayer and create themed masses, which we were able to put on for the entire school, such as Black History Month Mass. Finally, I led Kairos in my senior year, where I gave multiple speeches on how I grew closer in my own Christian faith over the past 18 years to my fellow Braves, and I attended SILC, the Salesian Youth Leadership Conference, in the summer of 2021, where I learned more about Salesianity, Catholicism, and I grew closer in my own Christian faith. This part of my life is called intellect. Being the youngest of four and having two parents who have achieved so much academically, I grew up in a very academic-oriented household, meaning everything I did in life somehow pertained to my academic success. I think the biggest example of intellect in my life in the past 4 years in high school have been being a part of the academic decathlon team. Over the past 4 years, I have learned so many subjects, it's hurting my brain just to think about it. But the fact is that in academic decathlon, I was able to be a part of a team bigger than myself. I joined together with multiple friends and brothers, and we were able to learn multiple subjects, travel the world from the Philippines to Pasadena to Yale University, and compete at the highest level and form our intellect together. This part of my life is called leadership. I was very involved in the leadership here at St. John Bosco High School. Freshman year, I was the vice president of the freshman class. Sophomore year, I was treasurer. Junior year, I was the president. And senior year, I had the honor of being both the senior class president and the Salesian Youth Ministry delegate. Being so involved in leadership, I was able to help put on a multitude of events, such as dances for my class and for the whole school, as well as working in the student store and selling food and goods for all students, and finally being an ambassador for all students and helping guide them as they prepare for high school and try to acclimate to their new environment. This part of my life is called citizenship. To me, citizenship is not just defined by being a part of the community, but also what I've done to help make an impact and change my community for the better. First, I helped to create Brave Tutoring, a nonprofit tutoring company which operates in Southern California and offers free tutoring to impoverished students who cannot afford quality tutoring and thus will get academic help. In addition, I also traveled to Zambia in my sophomore summer, where I was able to work with impoverished families and help give quality medical care to people who couldn't afford it in a third world country. Finally, I spent a great deal of time in the past 2 years working in a clinic in Long Beach, California to help administer COVID vaccines to those who are at risk, which helps create a safer environment for not only myself, but for everyone I know and love in my community. And so there you have it. That's been the past, I wouldn't say just 4 years, but really 18 years of my life and counting. And creating this video really helped me recognize just how much I've grown, how much I've learned over the past 4 years. And I definitely think that if it weren't for Bosco, and if it weren't for the people, the teachers, the amazing people here that I've met, I would not be here having the amount of success that I've had over the past 4 years. Finally, it is with great humility that I have the honor to announce that for the next 4 years of my life, I will be continuing my academics at Stanford University. Thank you for watching.